The North London derby is here, and today we have got a Tottenham fan and an Arsenal fan in the studio to do a little head-to-head to see who could be the better fan. Introducing first is my co-host, Arsenal fan, Mr. Ian Wright's youngest grandson.
We've disowned him for now, but you know what it is.
Why have you disowned him?
He was moving mad in the Euros, telling Saka to go
left back.
Yeah, man, he was moving a bit mad. So for now, we're not eating at his house this Sunday. Not this Sunday.
That's fair enough. And making his debut onto the Clique 45 podcast, we have got ConnorJD, Tottenham fan, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Too kind, kind.
50,000 TikTok followers.
I wish. Pushing 40k this year.
40k, that's
sure.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought it was 50.
You're speaking into existence.
Exactly. That's what we're doing.
50k.
We missed the manifestos.
Yeah.
We missed the manifestos here. But yeah, definitely. So with you guys coming here, I just feel like we should go straight into it. We've got 3 different rounds for you guys to have a look at. They'll be on the screen as we look at it. Round 1 is going to be a combined 11.
Yep.
Then a true or false round. And then the nice, some people's favourite, who am I round. So let's start off firstly with the combined 11. I feel like I know how this is going to go already, personally. A lot of shouting, a lot of people saying what they think about their teams.
Yeah.
But let's see, let's try and be fair. And to switch it up a little bit for the season, I'm going to do it based on availability.
Okay.
If your player's available for the game, you're allowed to pick him.
Okay.
If he's not available for the game, I don't want to hear anything about it. I want it to be as if they're going to be starting next week's game right now.
That includes your £100 million signing.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
exactly.
They're getting handouts already.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's not a handout. I just feel like it makes it a bit more interesting. Spice it up for the new Clique 45 season. You know what I mean? First podcast for the season. Let's start it off as we need to go on big. So, goalkeepers. Who is our goalkeepers going to be? I'm going to start off with ConnorJD.
Obviously, being a Spurs fan, people would expect me to say Vicario, but I feel like there's too many flaws to his game.
Oh,
Watching Raya at Brentford, and we was linked with him last year. Wanted him. I was like, yeah, that's our goalkeeper. Didn't get him. Okay, went to Arsenal. I got a bit salty. I was like, okay, all right. Hope he does awfully, but he's top keeper, man.
He's so like, David Raya is your goalkeeper.
He is, especially from set pieces. Vicario, he just gets bullied, bro.
Yeah, do you know what? I think his save percentage coming from crosses was abysmal last season. Yeah, he did get fouled out quickly. Do I need to ask you then?
Yeah, just put Raya in there. He said something about, they didn't get him. Yeah, that's happened a lot throughout the years, man. A couple of players you wanted, but they wanted Arsenal instead. Yeah, it's only right. It's only right. Stick him in there. Golden boot. Golden boot. Golden glove speaks for itself.
Fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. So that is a point to AYO and Arsenal right there. We're going to go over to the full-back positions. We're going to do them together. Right back and left back. AYO, since I started with you, ConnorJD, I'll move over to AYO now. Who are we going with the full-back positions?
Right back.
As if they're available right now.
Right back, I'll have Mr. Benjamin White.
Of course.
And my left back, that's a tricky one now because you've got interchanging left backs. So this
you got part-time left backs.
Yeah.
We
got 3 different left backs. And this may be one that Connor may be able to slip in a Spursy one in.
Yeah.
But I'll go with Timber since he's the one that's been playing more. So I'll go with, Timber at left back and Ben White at right back.
Okay, interesting. Connor, what were you going with at the full-back positions?
Left back, it's no-brainer. No, Destiny Udogie has to be there. He's been one of the best left backs last season in his first season in the Prem. He's Italy's first choice. The only reason why he wasn't there in the Euros, had to have surgery. Wasn't there.
Yeah.
And Calafiori, who was he? Like, he plays for Bologna.
But no, I mean, it's Bologna. He called it Bologna.
That's a Bologna.
That's a good one.
Wow.
I wasn't expecting that. Bologna.
Wow.
And then right back, you're expecting me to put a grandmother from Benidorm at right back over the...
What? Ben White?
Ben White, like, I get it.
Yeah.
He's a failed centre-back and you've thrown him at right back. This generation's Gary Neville, if you say.
Wow.
Gary Neville's a baller, you know.
Gary, yeah.
Couple people don't know about that. Gary Neville's a baller and a winner. You don't have winners in your team. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You can't be adding Gary Neville. Who's your right back?
Pedro Porro.
I said Pedro.
Pedro Porro.
If this was an FPL team, 4 points.
Yeah.
But even then, I'm sure Ben White had more FPL points than Porro.
I think he did.
I'm sure,
season.
you know what I'm saying? So, like, Porro is a good choice, but not with Ben White. He can do both. Porro is more, I say Porro is more attacking minded. When it comes to defensive, it's a bit techie for him. And yeah, you did slag White saying that he's a failed centre-back, but he still has those centre-back tendencies to be like, okay, let me try and defend. Porro is just like, let's bomb it forward, innit?
Okay.
Traditional wing back.
Try and bomb it forward.
That's what I was going to say. One of the things I do like about Porro is the traditional right back. He does all the abilities that I expect a right back to do. Crossing ability, fantastic. I think he was one of the best cross completions in the Premier League last season. I do enjoy that side of him. Ben White, yeah, do you know what? I don't mind Ben White as well, but I feel like I'm going to go with Pedro Porro for this one. Yeah,
Pedro Porro has more goals this season than Odegaard and Martinelli put together.
How many matches have we played?
It's been 3 games, but they still count, I guess.
And Porro has lost more, innit?
Yeah.
Hey, Martin goes to go. Don't worry about that.
Let's talk about this left back position, Timber. Let's try and back Timber for me. I need to hear
Try
this.
and back Timber because it's one of those things where we only saw him play a little bit. And we're like, wow, this guy is glorious. Now coming back, I'm not going to lie, he is rusty.
Very.
But right now, we need that defense to be a defense. If I had put Zinchenko in, then it's a bit like, he's gonna start inverting. You get what I'm saying?
I can't even see Zinchenko starting right now.
Exactly, you can't start right now. So it's going to be Timber, especially with Califuri. You said people that are available. This guy got injured in the... So you get what I'm saying? So it's a thing of like, you know what, stick Timber in there. But I do like Destiny. Yeah, he says he's Italian, but he's really not. But yeah, it's one of those ones. Yeah. He's Italian, based on where he was born and that. But yeah, I do really like him. He said he had to have surgery.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a weird way to put he got injured. I said he had to have surgery. He got injured, didn't he?
Yeah, he got injured. He had to have surgery.
Yeah, he got injured.
Yeah.
He got injured, obviously. His body couldn't handle it. He got injured. He didn't make it. Then Califuri. I don't even think Califuri came in place of him. I think Califuri was already going to play the Euros regardless. Yeah.
Well, I think they played different positions. Califuri already played that centre-back role. Destiny is a traditional left-back.
But yeah, you can have the fullbacks. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, with your doggy, right? His first season in the Prem was amazing.
Very.
How was Timber's first season in the Prem?
He was injured. For 30 minutes, it was really good.
Yeah. Man. He's not too quick.
Yeah.
He's going down. He's yelling timber.
Fantastic. So that is 2 Tottenham players making it into the full-back positions now. So that is 2-1 to Connor right now as we speak. Moving on to the centre-back roles now. Choose your partners and back your team, back your players. Why you think you want to go with it? Who are the 2 centre-backs we're going with? AYO.
Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes.
Okay, Connor, who are we going with?
You got to put Saliba in there.
Okay.
It has to.
All right, I'll put Saliba in.
I love my boys.
Yeah.
But it's sticky between Van der Ven and Romero. It's sticky. You can either have the highest scoring centre-back from last season.
I think there's a right answer, personally.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. One's clearer than the other, personally.
You got the Rolls Royce, which is Van der Ven.
Exactly.
£37 million. He came in to the Premier League like a fish on water. The Chelsea game derailed our season.
Yeah.
Got rid of it. But I love Romero more. I think
really
Saliba and Romero together would be mental. Like,
interesting.
In the last 2 Premier League seasons, Romero has more goals than your star signing left wing.
How many clean sheets does he have? He doesn't do his job. He doesn't do his job.
He's reckless.
How many red cards has he had? He just kills it for your team, bro. I can't have that in my defense. I need level-headedness. Yeah, he's a World Cup winner and that, but he's reckless. He doesn't do it when you need him. You saw even against Chelsea when Van der Ven got injured. Romero was just all over the place. Like, he needs to calm down, man.
Never a red card, Mike.
He needs to calm down, man. That's the thing. He needs to calm down. I feel if he went to another club apart from Tottenham, maybe he would have learned. But Ange Boy ain't giving him that type of...
It's the highlight.
Yeah, it's just too high for someone like him, man. He does. Sometimes you look at him and you're like, this guy's having a good game. Next thing you know,
bang.
2 foot someone. And you're like,
Go on.
bro,
Too inconsistent.
what are you doing?
That's the same with Pepe and Sergio Ramos. I'm not comparing them.
That's
Oh, wow. That's a
Sergio
big...
Ramos.
But
That sounds like
how many
that sounds
red
like you are
cards?
comparing them
How
to
many
me.
red cards did Ramos and Pepe get in their careers?
Romero gets a red card, 5-6 games, another mishap, something happens.
Yeah,
he just
yeah,
needs to
yeah,
be
yeah.
more consistent. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
do you know who you're talking to? Do you know what he calls Romero? Do you know what he calls Romero,
here we go.
man?
Yeah, okay.
Set the chest.
Go on.
No, I don't care.
Go on.
I call Sergio Romero. Sergio Romero. I can't even say his name. I don't want to say.
Even
I don't want to
so,
say his name. Yeah, I know. I don't want to say his name. Yeah, Christian Romero. Christian Romero for me is the Argentinian Mustafi.
Imagine.
That's what I call him. That's what I
That's
call
the
him.
first. See, I even gave him props. This guy hates him.
I hate him.
This guy hates him.
I don't think he's a good centre back.
Mustafi.
He's like Mustafi. He is like
Don't rate him
Mustafi.
at all.
The consistency is inconsistent.
You see.
Like that's what's consistent
The
about him.
disrespect.
The consistent thing about him is
Mustafi.
his inconsistency. That's what I
Hey,
personally feel about him.
Mustafi, Romero, World Cup winners.
Yeah, they are. That's a good point as well. That's a good point as well. But I feel like my mind is already made when you've said Romero. I feel like I'm going to go Gabriel for this one, unfortunately. I'm going to go with Gabriel for that. So that is now looking like 1 point ahead for Ayo as we go over to the centre mid position. So with the midfielders, I want you to choose your 3 midfielders, and obviously one's got to be a 6. As if they're going to be available as of tomorrow.
No Rice.
This is because there's 0 rice this
No
time
rice,
round.
man. No
Yeah,
rice.
there's a discount in Sainsbury's.
No rice.
Rice is
Chicken
off the
tikka,
shelves.
no rice.
Yeah,
No
Chicken-
rice.
yeah, exactly. So I want to hear from you. Actually, I want to hear from you first, Connor. Who are your midfielders?
Who
Well,
is your midfield?
if Rice wasn't such a silly boy and booted the ball away, he'd definitely be in
Do you,
the
wait, hold on. Let's talk about this because we were at the
Booted the
stadium.
ball away.
We were at the stadium on that day, weren't we? Me and you.
Yeah.
And we heard what the fans were saying. But I want to hear what you reckon about the red card. Rice not being available. Should it have been like that?
I mean, the ref did a silly thing, but Rice gave him the chance to do a silly thing. You get what I'm saying? The ref looked at it so deep, like, you did it. I'm going to give you a yellow card for it. Other people did it after, they didn't get yellow carded, but that's the thing with refs, man. Yeah, they're one of those people you got to be careful. You got to tiptoe around them. They're not all right up there. And when you're playing with somebody that's mentally imbalanced on the pitch, you've got to be careful. And Rice basically opened the window a bit for him, and the ref flew right through him, like, get out of here. So Rice did take responsibility for it, so they shouldn't have flicked it. It's a normal thing, but the ref acted a bit mad. But now he'll learn his lesson. He'll sit down on the bench and watch the North London Derby from the stands. But
yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah,
without Rice as well, especially. So I think that's a good point to make. So Rice. So Connor, who are we going with as the 3?
Yves Saint Laurent Basuma is going at CDM.
Balloon boy.
He got caught.
Bagged a goal against Everton. Yeah, absolutely.
So Basuma, nice. I like it. What's next?
See, I would put Maddison purely because he's got 2 assists this year, but I don't like the way he's been playing. I don't.
Since January onwards, do you feel?
Since the Chelsea game.
Okay.
Since he got hurt, he come back and he was like he was scared.
Yeah.
Like when Van Dijk first came back from getting done in by Pickford.
Yeah.
He was a bit off the game. Obviously, Van Dijk's Van Dijk. Like,
of course,
aura.
Rolls Royce. Yeah.
But he just wasn't the same. And this year, I just feel a bit.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like he's just not himself. He's no flair. There's no.
Okay.
Not
I
really
get what you mean.
much.
I don't feel like Maddison would be a good choice for this combined 11 either. I feel like since joining from Tottenham, it's been a little bit hit and miss with his consistency, his form. But then again, I feel like with James Maddison, we already knew that about him in terms of his availability due to his injury record. So no Maddison for you. Who we go with instead?
I'll put in. It's. I know he doesn't play there, but for the sake of the front 3, I'm putting Havertz in centre mid.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I know he's not his best there. I get that.
Yeah.
But Havertz needs to be in because of the numbers that he's pulling off.
Do you know what? I'm not mad about that. I understand why you're going to back that. I understand that, definitely. So the last centre mids, who are we going to go with?
The regen of Yaya Toure. Pat Matissar.
I was not expecting that. I was like, that is the biggest claim ever.
That's for me.
That's
Starboy.
Region of Yaya.
Bro, it's 20 years of age, 21.
Yeah.
And he
looks so good.
Give him...
Do you reckon?
Give him time.
Do you reckon? Yaya Toure levels. Do you know what you're saying? That's massive.
Yaya's a crazy player, you know. Before he came to Man City, he'd already won the Champions League. Playing in defence.
Yeah. He done a bit of everything.
Stop it.
Crazy. Wow.
Sar does everything.
Stop it.
He does everything. I get that. But to say Yaya, that's such a big ceiling, though.
Yeah.
I'm backing my boy.
Yeah, okay.
Yaya Toure region. Watch.
Interesting. Do you want? Okay, I like where this is going. All right, let's see what you got to say.
Yeah, obviously, I'm going with Uncle Partey.
Uncle,
in the sense because his uncle, innit? Like legs may be going, but anytime he plays against Tottenham, he knows what he's doing, innit?
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing. Yeah. It's Tottenham. Then this guy has been annoying me recently, but he needs to be in the team. He unlocks defenses, so I'm gonna go with Odegaard.
Yeah.
And the 10 row. Then the 8 row. Like, can I call it an 8 row?
It's your freedom to do what you've done.
Yeah, because honestly, I've already got 1 point in the midfield already, even if I don't pick Havertz. I would want to go with not Partey in the 6. I want to go with J5.
Okay, so you've got Jorginho, Partey, and Martin Odegaard.
Yeah. Okay, that's how I want to play it because I feel, regardless, Jorginho's calm on the ball. Yeah, he may get done for pace as we saw in the 2-2.
Previous North London derby. Yeah,
if they don't get counter attacking on us and we control the game, him and Partey will do wonders. You get what I'm saying? They will pass round to you. I don't think you guys don't have that much technique in the midfield. You say size, he's got technique, but with Basuma can't chat to Partey, even though he's more youthful. Partey is different gravy when he's on it. You get what I'm saying? When he's against Tottenham, he's always been on it.
There's 2 years between them.
He's always been on it. Don't let those ages deceive you.
Basuma's 27.
Don't let those ages deceive you. I think Basuma...
Oh, is he? Oh, I thought he was younger than that.
No, I don't think. Partey's like 31, 32.
Yeah, 31.
I thought he was like 29.
We call him Uncle
for a reason, bro.
The podcast calls him an Uncle for a reason. Yeah.
Odegaard, I think, he was in PFA Player of the Year team.
Yeah.
Assists, gets in with the goals. I won't say he's a leader just yet, but I think in that number 10, out of the 2 teams, there's no one else that can do that role. And with the Jorginho and the Partey, I think I'm gonna be kind to see what they do. You know what I'm saying? They both got experience. They're both calm on the ball. Yeah. When they're not counter-attacking, I think that midfield, they should be able to keep the ball. And that's what we need in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Is that the name of the stadium? That's some default name, right? Like, you know when we used to play for Revolution Soccer?
It's not for
Revolution Soccer, you have Arsenal Stadium.
London White.
I'm like, what's going on there? But
Okay, a lot of head shaking coming from you, Connor. I'd like you to just sort of like try and defend your players that you picked here.
I get the shouts. Like Odegaard, you're an Arsenal fan. You'd like to talk about the past a lot. I get it. But
I'm a Tottenham fan.
Yeah,
the past.
Name the tune in the comments. J5 is a mad one. Yeah. Okay. Why is he in the last North London derby that he had?
Yeah.
He gave the ball to Son. There you go. Take it.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Made a mistake, but that's what comes with. He's got bags of experience. He's been there, done that. And a North London derby won't faze him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it won't faze him.
Yeah. Champions League. Who do you win that with?
Won it with Chelsea. I can't believe a Champions League is actually coming out. You're saying the words.
How many European Cups have Arsenal won?
Words.
How many European Cups have Arsenal won?
We've won one. The Cup Winners' Cup.
Which one was that?
I've done my research. 94. I've done my research.
Is it Alan Smith?
Yeah. I've done my research. Yeah. That's a bona fide title. But people just want to hit up and down. That's a bona fide title. Like, we're talking about the Premier League now. We're not talking about Europe right now.
Okay.
We're talking about Europe.
We're not talking about black and white.
So Basuma versus Partey is a little debate we just had. I feel like I'm going to go use Basuma here.
You're going to go with Balloon Boy?
Yeah. No, you said... No, wait, hold on. Yours was it Jorginho in the 6?
Oh, yeah, Jorginho in the 6.
Yeah, I've got to be used Basuma. Yeah, so that is a point. That is a point to Connor right there. I've got to go use Basuma. I think his Brighton day is fantastic. He's slowly settling into the top.
Slowly, he
Yeah.
hasn't settled
I think we had to buy him.
Yeah.
When Brighton beat you at the Emirates and he's just standing there.
Talking about the past.
We had to
yeah.
give him a lifetime contract.
Yeah.
He's talking about Unai Emery days.
Yeah, I know,
That's how far
yeah.
back he's going.
Evening.
Yeah, no, that's a great player right there, I feel. And now it is going to be Odegaard versus Kai Havertz, I feel, in this one.
Bro, put anyone in there, bro. It's a point for me.
I feel like, okay, I'll go.
Kai's numbers, you can't.
Kai's numbers, I can't deny it, but I do feel like
No,
Odegaard is the
yeah.
more traditional. That's his position.
That's his position.
Havertz's
Okay.
position is up front. I don't feel like I could go with Kai Havertz in this one. So I'll go with Odegaard. And then now we've got to do Partey versus Pape Matar Sarr. How are you going to back this? I need to hear you guys back this.
I need that experience in the
Height,
midfield.
strength, ability, ball carrying ability.
Not
Missed
like
his finger, but
Uncle.
nonetheless.
Not like Uncle.
Who's more press resistant?
I'll say,
bro.
nah, I can't say who.
His
Stop playing again.
His first touch on
Stop
the ball.
it. How many North London Derby goals does he have? What are you talking about?
Brother is a
What
child.
are you talking about, man? Even like, remember that shot Partey took that had you guys gasping for air. It hit the right, oh, oh, stop it, man. Partey's ruined
I
you guys.
called it myself.
He's ruined. Anytime he plays against Tottenham,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a bad game.
Bro turns up.
He turns up
I
against
get it.
Tottenham. He's
But
in London.
You gotta think. Sir, he's 20 years old. He's in our rebuild system. You can't deny this is our rebuild system. How long did your
I
rebuild
agree.
take?
I agree.
Ages.
This is this is
It's
going to
rebuild
take a
system,
while.
But this is a North London. Does he have that experience to play in a match like this and do well? I don't think he's played well in any North London derby. We've
that's a
seen
good-
him.
this is a good call.
We've
This is
seen
a good
him, and we're
shout.
like, bro, you're not stepping up.
He ran the midfield for us, with him and Madison, when we took a point from your lovely Emirates Stadium.
When we took a point.
We took a point.
He has never won one. He's never won one. He said when we took a point.
Wait, so when we go to the Emirates and we make you look stupid and you need a deflection and a penalty to take a point against your fiercest rivals at home,
You'll do it.
we take it.
You want to go with someone that gets points. We get wins, bro. Like, we get wins, bro. So come on, man.
I don't know
We
where to go
went
with
to
it.
the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium
Deep it.
and 3-0 first half, bro. Partey was in that midfield. We was having a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Deep it. If you beat us at the Emirates,
I said,
Premier League.
They're trying to say that they're the ones that took the win. Look at these guys, main character syndrome guys. Like, yeah, we caused it.
Stop it.
Oh, stop that, man.
okay.
Stop that.
Just like we
Who
got
you
to
going
choose.
with, bro?
I
This guy's
don't know.
getting goals.
No,
He's getting goals.
youth,
Alright.
strength.
This is talking about you straight on paper, man. If they do Thomas Partey versus Tottenham, yeah, there's a goal in there. There's man of the match moments in there.
Stats.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. And there's wins.
He hits and hopes.
There's
against
wins.
Hugo Lloris.
I said hits and hopes. Stop it, bro.
Hugo Lloris.
Stop it, man.
Pull it
There's
up.
stats.
See how many times Partey has tried this against any team. Just
Guy has
slaps it on the
0
edge of
wins
the
in
box.
the North London derby.
All right.
Partey has at least, 3 wins?
Okay, I think I've got
Come
the
on,
decision.
bro.
I don't know if I like it, but I'm gonna go with Sarr for this.
Look at this guy. This team is outrageous. This team is
I
outrageous.
just feel like, for me personally, I just feel like Partey's time is coming.
Yo,
He's
ageism,
proving
yo.
it, and his time, and
My unks.
his time, yeah, and his time is his moments in games are starting to show his ability
Moments
now
in
not being
games,
great.
yeah.
I think it is time for Partey to be replaced in that Arsenal squad, and I just feel like they need to find someone.
Yeah, we did find someone
Partey.
to give Partey 1-2 games, but because of the injuries, isn't it?
Oh, what, Rice?
No,
Who?
Mikel Marino. Like, he
Oh,
would have been.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah.
it. We had the
Another
system.
Arsenal signing that's injured.
Yeah, we're just
yeah.
getting injuries. But it's unlucky. It's unlucky, but Sarr.
Oh, yeah.
Sarr.
Yeah, I'm going to go Sarr with this one.
Trust me.
Yeah. Front three now. We're going into the big boy areas.
This is easy. Come on.
Apparently, okay, you guys could shake hands and help each other with this one.
Saka's getting in there,
Easy
right?
all day.
Yeah,
Okay,
Saka's getting in there.
okay, cool. Saka, I'm going to put in. Ayo gets the point. Left wing.
Sterling's getting in there, right?
Sorry?
who you putting in there?
Raheem loves
Who
Sterling.
you putting in there?
No.
Raheem the Dream. You're not putting Raheem the Dream in there. Look at this. Oh
Heung-min
my
Son.
days. Nah.
The second most dangerous Korean of all time.
All right, let's do this little head-to-head then. Son versus... Do you know what? This is actually really good. Son versus Sterling. Who has the better Premier League legacy?
Has to be Sterling. He's won like 5. He's got more goals.
Why?
He's in the 100
Who did
club.
he play for, bro?
Whose fault is it that Son wanted to stay at your club and not win nothing, bro? His dad even told him, was like, you're not a winner. You're signing another contract with these lot. If he had moved to a better team, I'm sure he would have won at least 1 trophy. Man's just staying there. And he won a trophy with his national team so they could get out of, military. And he still could, come on, bro. Like, he has the ability to live sign for you, and you guys just holding him ransom. He's like, 30 sign now. Stop it,
Just
man.
like Kane. Kane has the ability to go anywhere and win trophies. Look what happened.
Nah, man. I can't be having Son in there. Not with Raheem the Dream. Yeah. Even he went to Chelsea, he was still productive to some extent. You get what I'm saying? The goals were still there, but if you're talking about Premier League legacy, Raheem, he's got a gun on his bloody leg. He's a gunman. He knows where the goal is, man. We got buddy over here, we ain't get a player injured, he starts crying. He's that the type of man we want. He starts crying, even though he did it on purpose. I can't be having Heung-min Son there, or Son Heung-min. I don't even know which way it goes. Nah,
doesn't matter.
Has to be Raheem the Dream. I'm sorry. Son. Nah, man. Last season he was off and on as well. He wasn't totally on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
But Sterling's now at the end of his career. He's getting past
29 is that you guys are ages. 29 is past it, bro. Stop it.
No, 29 isn't past it.
He's 29.
But Sterling is past it.
You'll see.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing now. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Sterling is getting. He's trying to just tick off. Oh, Big Six club, tick.
Oh, interesting.
And now he's going to go to Arsenal, win a dinner plate, and go, look at me.
The thing is, at least he's moving club. He's showing ambition. He's showing he's not done yet. Some people are just there.
This season,
they're just there for, what do you mean? Son had a chance to leave Tottenham and be who he wanted to be, but he couldn't hack it. He doesn't. He said no to Madrid. Who says no to Madrid? Who does that? He knew if he goes to another club, it's going to be tough for him. He doesn't have that mental. I'm sorry he doesn't have that mental, man. He doesn't. And Sterling does. He's a winner. He knows how to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you then.
Give me a
about Sterling. I got a question about Sterling.
Go on.
Between Son and Sterling, who do you think, like, on that day, who do you think is the more reliable one, though?
More reliable? Obviously, Sterling hasn't played for Arsenal yet. This is his debut. No,
in general, within the Premier League, what we've seen and whatnot.
Within the Premier League. Yeah. When they played Man City, was this unreliable when it was a one-on-one? He wasn't reliable then.
Yeah.
When he needed
Pep paid him.
I said Pep paid him. He wasn't reliable then, was he? He wasn't reliable then. That was a pressure cooker moment. You can't tell me as a footballer, hey, missed out on Fairfax because Arsenal are about to win the league. Nah, man. Nah, man.
Leave him alone.
Any more you want to add about Son getting into this? I need to hear from you, Connor.
When Kane left, and even before that, when Kane was injured, Son went, fine, I'll do it myself. And he did.
What is he doing?
Bro stepped up, he took all the Infinity Stones, and he went, fine, I'll do it. All the Audi Cups that we've won. And he went, let me go forward.
I can't have that in my team.
He captains our club. Yeah, we've not won anything. Rebuild. Arsenal went for a rebuild.
We want stuff on the way.
Yeah, I get it.
Once in a while, chip in. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like getting at Tottenham fans too much. Because sometimes I sit down and I'm thinking, how are these Tottenham fans coping? You know what I'm saying? It's been so long. And sometimes it's like, bro, what is going on? I still remember in 2008 when you guys actually won the League Cup. I remember I was in primary school, I was doing my tie, and I was like, oh, nice. And since then, I've been doing my tie, and it's nothing's being done. I'm like, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Like, I'm not an Arsenal fan that hates Tottenham. I just look at you and I look at you pity, like, bro, you guys,
it feels sorry
do
for you
something,
guys.
bro. I don't hate you, man. You guys should do something. Then you're pushing players like Son in front of me, and I'm like, oh yes. The minute I think, oh, Son is a good player, Golden Boot winner, this, that, then he decides, oh, I'm gonna sign another contract. Like, no, that doesn't speak volumes to me as a player that wants ambition.
He earned bread for when we go to like South Korea.
He could.
He earned bread.
So he's a commercial.
So much bread.
Nah,
they love him, mate. We would lose so much of our fan base if Son went somewhere else. Literally, people come from South Korea to see him. That's it.
Okay.
All over, just to see him.
A whole generation of South Korean fans are now Tottenham fans because
they got roped in. Just like when all the Arsenal fans that come to you because of Henry. He set them up for a lifetime.
But at least they saw trophies. This guy's just like sitting down looking like, he's South Korean. Yeah, I'm South Korean. Let me support him. Come on, man.
You had one title run in 20 years, and then you spent 250 days at the top of the Premier League.
Yep.
And when No.
Yeah, at least
Don't
we're
want
pushing.
it. Don't want it.
You can't be eyeing us for trying, bro.
And our centre back got injured.
All right, I've got a decision.
Use your brain with
Based
this
on
decision.
argument. This is based on argument, remember. I think the best argument was AYO here with Raheem Sterling.
Raheem the dream.
So I'm going to go Raheem Sterling here. Based on argument. Remember, this is all based on argument. I need you to back these players.
What you could have done, you could have said, Son up front, and then would have argued, I'm saying, Son would have still had a better chance of getting there, but now...
But I got someone else in my mind.
Up front.
Oh,
no, let's go.
Let me see.
Up front, let's go.
You know, if you say his name properly, he gets into the team. If you say this guy's name properly, he gets into the team. I'll give you that. But go on.
See, I don't think it's necessarily a striker role. I'm saying centre forward.
Okay.
And you might disagree with this. But from what I see at him at his previous clubs and what he does for Arsenal when he comes off the bench.
Oh,
you're going to put Trossard up front.
Really? Oh,
I think Trossard in the
this is so far left. I was not expecting
this is what you get with Tottenham fans, bro. This is what you get Tottenham fans, bro.
Richarlison, get that pigeon out, right? Okay. Solanke, he didn't get injured all season last season at Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Plays one game against Leicester. Oh, my foot. Okay. £65 million.
How do you feel like? Do you know what? I want to ask you about that. Thank you for bringing up the right way to pronounce it. Solanke, isn't it? Solanke.
When you get in front of your Tottenham fan base, you just tell us Solanke.
Dominican Republic.
Solanke.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
But he's English though.
Yeah, he is.
Nigerian heritage.
The surname is Nigerian.
Nigerian.
That's why, because Nigerian as well.
Yeah, so when they say Solanke,
Nigerian.
Yeah, that's why we gotta say Solanke.
So it's Bukayo Shaka then?
No, that one is different.
Yeah.
But he's Nigerian too, no?
Yeah, but it's not everything that is SH. So Solanke's name usually has like it's a SO, but there's like a little thing underneath, accent underneath. Normally it says Solanke.
He deleted it.
Solanke.
Like Jordan Ibe.
Yeah, it's eBay. Yeah, but
that just sounds Nigerian.
Yeah. But it's like, call me Ibe.
Yeah,
but continue.
That's mental. Yeah, okay.
I love this.
I wanted to ask about Solanke.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, do you feel like the price tag matches the ability of the footballer?
It will do.
What?
Not immediately.
Wait, you're agreeing as well?
65 million.
Yeah, you agree as well.
He bagged 19 goals last season.
But this has only been one season though, guys.
That's how it is now. That's the market. The market. Look at Ivan Toney. He scored 20 goals, was it the previous season, 2 seasons
and last season, yeah.
40 million. That's the market we're in now.
£400,000 a week or euros.
Yeah, that's the market now. I mean, and there weren't many strikers around. I think it was a good deal from them.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they did what needed to be done. They needed a striker. They have like a...
Would you have been happy with him at Arsenal?
Not at Arsenal.
I was about to ask that.
Not at Arsenal.
Why not? Why is there a difference between
Arsenal.
like if they spent 65 it's good, but if you did it wouldn't have been
On
good.
Solanke?
Yeah.
Nah, I think with Tottenham, since they're in the early stages of their rebuild, he'll have more time. If we got him, he don't have time. You have to hit the ground running.
Okay, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want that to be on his head. But with them, he can miss a few and it's still okay. If he gets 10 goals for them this season, that's all right.
10? No, 15.
What, 15? 10 in the Prem, 5 out. That's all right.
No, 15 in Prem.
15
you want him to have 15 in the Prem this season?
I think he bags 25 all competitions.
25?
That's a big call.
At the teams that we're playing in the Europa League.
Okay.
Makes sense.
You should bag a hat trick.
Yeah. Especially if we go far in the Europa League, 8 games in the group stage, and then round of 16, 2, quarterfinals, 2, semi-finals, 2,
you should get to the semis 7. At least.
Yeah.
So that's 15 games, arguably, if we get to the final.
Yeah.
I can see him bagging at least 8, 9.
8, 9.
Well, personally, I think he's going to be a flop.
Think so?
Yeah.
No.
I think, for me personally, I feel like the reason I say that is because we've only seen him do this for a season under a specific type of manager with a specific role within the side. Postecoglou has that freedom within his attacking front three that he likes to just say, you know what, my striker becomes left winger, my left winger becomes the cam, my cam becomes a right winger, right wingers become right backs and stuff like that. You know, crazy stuff happens within that free flowing attacking role within that Tottenham group. I just feel like Solanke's going to get lost. He's going to go lost again. He's had these moments with Liverpool, with Chelsea, where he tried to go to that next stage. Where he tried to go to that next stage. It's difficult. And I just feel like Tottenham, where he's going to probably get found out again due to the system. I feel like Ange's it's gonna ruin Ange Boys.
Those clubs, there were pressure there.
Yeah.
With Tottenham, you guys are gonna be a bit easy on him.
I guess this season there is less pressure on them.
Against Leicester, he had his chance. He just didn't put the ball in the back of the net. I think it just takes one goal for him to realise that I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. Once he gets that one goal, it's gonna be like, just put on a play for me. Now it's now left onto the midfield and the wingers to actually put on a play for him.
You got your Doggy and Poro.
I think, and he's got that height. I think,
we'll have to wait and see.
So
then.
have to wait and see.
He's going to go one or two ways. He's either going to turn into what's to do? He's going to turn into Sholado, or he's going to turn into Shol. It's going to be one of the two. There's going to be no in between.
I like that. So you're going to go with Trossard up front for your combined 11, and who are you going to go with up front for you?
I've got it anyway. So I was going to go with Havertz because he's not as clinical as we wanted, but the numbers are there, man. I don't know how he's doing it, but the numbers are there, but he's not clinical.
I think because they're both Arsenal players, I'll go with what the Arsenal fan says. I'll go with Kim Kai. Fantastic numbers. I think he's a great player as well since turning up. We saw an Arsenal fan with a Havertz shirt, which I would have been a bit weird last year, wouldn't it? Yeah,
number 29. I said, what is this?
Yeah, exactly. Let's have a look at what the scores are. So we have got 6 points here for AYO, and we've got 5 points for Connor after that first round. We are going to move on to the next round. So this is where we get our true or false paddles out. We are going to debate, and I'm going to go again. Fan debate show. This is what it's all about today. Let's get it heated with the first topic. Tottenham can finish top 4 this season. True or false?
Top 4.
True.
Hey, listen to the wording. Listen to the wording. Can, not will. Can.
They've got the ability. Yeah.
You're going to go true as well. So you think they've got the ability?
They've got the ability. They just need to be serious.
Okay.
We finished 5th in a season that everyone was saying mid-table. No Kane, Spurs, mid-table.
Yeah.
Brand new manager went from being Celtic, big up, to coming into the Prem.
That makes sense. Oh, right. I see the link now.
You see the link?
No, because at the beginning of the pod, when I heard someone say they support Celtic, and I was like, oh, yeah, so... Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, sounds cool.
It's going to happen.
So it's going to happen. So I'll give that point to...
Yeah, they have the ability.
Connor.
They just need to... Because I've seen what Ten Hag is cooking up on us. It's not tasty. And you know what I'm saying? Unai, with the Champions League qualification, him playing those games and that, he could get all... Yeah, so Tottenham, Okay. Yeah, just need to be consistent. It's hard to be consistent, but
38 games is going to be tough.
It's going to be tough, but
All right, fantastic. Number 2. Postecoglou would achieve the same things as Arteta with that Arsenal squad, but he would add a trophy too.
That's false, man. We're not playing in Scotland. This ain't Scotland.
You reckon false as well?
This ain't Scotland, bro.
Okay.
Because you said a trophy.
He said a trophy.
Any trophy.
There'll be multiple.
You reckon?
Who said there'll be multiple? This guy is a cheeky guy.
That sounds like you're saying true then to me. That feels like a true to me.
I'm saying that a trophy is false, but him doing well is true.
Okay.
I think purely because Arsenal got found out very quickly because it's just Pep's protege.
Yeah.
So then they go, okay,
copy and paste what you've seen.
Watch Pep, you can watch Arsenal, right? To the point where you started going, Zinchenko, Jesus, started robbing their players to play the exact same way. It didn't work. Okay, it was annoying because Jesus didn't play in a side at striker for a side that needed a striker. Before Haaland came, City were like, okay, number 9. And Jesus was still playing right wing.
Yeah, okay, I get what you mean, yeah.
And then you signed him and went, you know, it's a good idea. Put a striker.
Put him up front,
And then you bought a left back. Arguably, he played left back for Germany and went up front. Granted, it's working now.
Wait, hold on. How much is it a left back? Let's just wait. One game, and that was against Turkey. Let's just be serious.
Random.
You bought a left back and stuck him up front, right?
He wanted to play him in midfield.
Yeah, he's a midfielder.
He wanted to play him in midfield.
Yeah, he was a midfielder.
Postecoglou. This is making me feel sick. Postecoglou at Arsenal. He'd bring the same style of play. Look at what we did when we won the league in October. right? Trust me. When I'm saying it because everyone else is going to say it. He would bring these players. You bring you youth, like Saka, amazing. Other players that are going to come through the ranks at Arsenal, but you're getting rid of half of them.
Yeah, they're not good enough.
No, but you see every era. One manager produces a monster.
Okay.
And I think Postecoglou at Arsenal would find one.
Okay.
And it would be a number 9. And then you'd have that number 9 going into this season, and then you win the league.
I hear what you're saying, but you're only talking about attacking. Postecoglou has no defensive mindedness to him at all. The defense Arteta's built.
If you've got Gabriel and Saliba at the back, the best centre-halves in the league.
Arteta had to see that. Arteta had to put people around them. That defense is locked tight. Arteta dealt with the defense. Benny Blanco, you know. He had to get that defense right to the point where it's like, I get pissed off when we concede a goal. You know what I'm saying? I want a clean sheet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Went to the midfield and said, I need people to win their duels.
Yeah.
That's how he says it. And you will not do duels. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I need
it's
the
only
duels.
the attacking. So when it comes to Ange, he could add to the attacking man in the board. Like the whole round building up of that team. When it comes to defense, how many goals did you guys concede last season? Bro, Ange doesn't give a damn. Everyone up front.
When he first signed, he was like, we're going to concede a lot of goals, mate. But then we're going to score.
That was very good.
How long have you been practicing that?
Since July last year.
Expected. Okay, I think I'll go with the points to Connor for this one with the argument.
With the reverse argument.
Yeah, the reverse argument.
Okay.
Yeah. So 7 all on the points scoreboard right now. And now we go on to the last true or false. Arsenal will win the league this season. What? Wait, what's happening here right now?
Give me the points. Let's move on.
I put it on a video already.
Let's move on. Give me the points.
They'll cruise past until January, right? But they always do. Always do.
Yeah.
Because City don't try. They don't try.
They don't need to try.
February, March is when Pep goes, actually, yeah. But in January, I see you get a number 9. I see it. Whether it's Gyökeres, whether it's...
This is a good Spurs fan. He's getting more Spurs fans like this.
Arsenal, what Arteta's done is he's been given a 1,000-piece puzzle. And he's doing it. Yeah, he's had some setbacks. He's got 1 piece left.
Just 1.
And that's a 9.
Yeah.
He puts that in.
Yeah.
You win it.
Okay.
You win it.
Oh, good turn.
You
go far in the Champions League. You don't win it. Because we
don't have
there's bigger teams. There's bigger teams.
Yeah.
FA Cup, you're bored. You don't care.
Like 14 times, man.
Carabao Cup, that's ours. But
they're proud of that as well.
Should have been there.
They should be proud of it.
If you get a 9 in January,
interesting. Okay.
If you don't, get a 9 in January, done.
Okay, well, that's another point to AYO for that round. So it is 8-7 at the end of that penultimate round. And we go on to the last round, which is the Who Am I round. I will explain the rules right now. So, one player I'm going to give you, and there's going to be 3 different hints on it. The first one is going to be worth 3 points. Pretty difficult one.
Oh, gosh.
And then it goes, if no one can get it, then we move on to the next hint where both of you can still join in, even if you get the player's name wrong in the first hint. Next hint is worth 2 points. And then the next one after is worth 1 point. And I just want to hear a buzzer from you guys. So yours could be like, Guna, or something like that. Yours could be like Spurs or something.
Are these players like linked?
And they are linked with Arsenal and Tottenham. Okay, these 3 players.
If one of them's Sol Campbell, I'm walking out.
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see for that. So, the first Who Am I? Player 1 for 3 points. I've played with Adebayor, Thomas Vermaelen and Christian Eriksen.
Van der Vet.
It is not Van der Vet. We go over to Connor. I have played with Adebayor, Thomas Vermaelen and Christian Eriksen. Who am I?
Jan Vertonghen.
It is not Jan Vertonghen. Very good guesses. Both of you would go on to the next hint for 2 points. Say it if you know it.
My mind is blank.
I spent 7 seasons at Tottenham before joining Chinese side Guangzhou.
Dembele.
Very good. It is Dembele. Fantastic.
I knew it was a Belgium Spurs player.
Yeah, there we go. So
Bro, how was it not those first two?
Yeah, no, exactly. It could have been anyone, to be fair.
Didn't get tackled in over 416 days, by the way.
That's crazy. I think one of my favourite Tottenham players in the last 10 years. Yeah,
honestly, if he went anywhere else,
he could have been something better.
He could have been the Belgian Modric.
Yeah,
could have been.
I think his legacy could have been a lot more greater.
Yeah.
So that is 10 points now on the board to AYO. 7 points to you, Connor. We move on to the next one. Player 2 for 3 points. I have played with Ramirez, Mata, and Marcos Alonso. Who am I?
Ramirez.
Fabregas.
It is not Fabregas.
Ramirez.
Mata and Marcos
Ramirez,
Alonso.
the Brazilian DM, right?
Yes, you are right.
Ramirez.
So you only get one
Mata
go as well.
and who?
Marcos Alonso.
Marcos Alonso.
That's bad.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see. Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the mind cogging. Bro.
Yeah, Ramirez.
I shot too early.
Mata.
And Marcos Alonso.
My mind's blank, but I'm trying to.
I'm gonna need to rush you now.
Take a chill pill, man.
I'm gonna need to rush you.
Ramirez, Mata. What?
Marcos Alonso.
One Mata, yeah.
You know another matter. you name me another matter then.
Striker that plays for Espanyol.
Oh yeah, of course. That's very true, actually.
Marcos Alonso.
10, 9,
Bro.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Hazard.
3. It is not Hazard. Who's he played for between Arsenal and Tottenham,
Oh
mate?
yeah, I didn't even think about that. I was like, that's when your mind goes blank.
Wait, they played for both?
No. One or the other. It could be one or the other. It could be both.
It
It could be both. It could be both. Yeah, no. I have won the UCL, Premier League, Europa League.
J5.
Pedro.
It's not J5 and it's not Pedro. Who's he played for between Arsenal and Tottenham as well, by the way? Pedro.
I'm thinking the Chelsea names, bro. I think because you got Massa, you got Alonso.
Okay.
I'm thinking, okay, Europa League, Chelsea.
Oh my days.
Alright,
We're fumbling, bro.
Yeah,
It's rusty. We're rusty.
Yeah.
Match fitness.
It's the pressure. It's the pressure.
Yeah.
For 1 point. Football fans liken me to Sideshow Bob.
David Luiz.
Yeah,
I was like, John, what?
John Luiz.
David
Yeah, it
Luiz.
is David Luiz for 1 point. Well done.
That's wild. I didn't even think about him,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now it is 11-7. We're going to do the next one for the fun of it because I feel like there is a definite winner now. But for 3 points. Player 3. For 3 points, I have played with Ramsey, Ozil and Wayne Rooney. Who am I?
Van Persie.
It is not Van Persie.
Alexis Sanchez.
It is not Alexis Sanchez. We go on to 2 points. I have played for Bolton, Bournemouth, West Ham, and Aarhus Gymnastic Froning, as well as one of these North London sides.
Bolton.
Bournemouth, West Ham.
Wilshere.
It is Jack Wilshere. Well done.
What?
So
What was that?
he played for Aarhus Gymnastic Froning in Iceland.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
he did.
was.
He did.
Yeah,
He did.
went
He
to
did.
Iceland for a bit.
Jack the boy.
Yeah, Jack the boy. So at the end of that, it is 13 points to AYO. That's a very good showing. Very good showing. Very good showing.
Wow, we have.
And then 7 points. But a very good showing for his debut. For his debut, that's a very good showing. But he unfortunately came second in this one. It is ConnorJD. So well done again for that one.
I love that.
Yeah. Final score predictions from you guys. Just quickly go with Connor first.
No Rice, no Hart in your midfield. Solanke and Van der Ven will be fully fit side. We know what we did to you at the Emirates, fully fit side. It's going to be a tight one, but I think 3-2.
3-2. Oh, wow. That's got a lot of goals. Okay.
3-1.
Let's go. Let's hear what you say.
2-1.
2-1
to
Arsenal.
Yeah,
Okay,
2-1.
fantastic. So we've heard it. Comment below what you guys think as well with the different topics we've had about Dominic Solanke, about Partey, etc., etc. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow Connor. We're going to put his links in the descriptions below as well, like always. And we'll see you in the next one.